like the Hotaka Mountains back home.
I've never heard of those ranges.
Yeah, that's a long story. Let's get food.
Enjoy! 3 orders of the Dwarven Special. Meat wrap jupang. Thanks for waiting.
It's good!
My friend was spot on about the food here.
A friend? Are they an elf too?
Actually, they're a lizard man.
Is that so? That's funny. I also happen to know a guy who's a lizard man.
What a coincidence. My friend carries the title of Holy Dragon Knight of the Stillfuss Empire. Others know him as the Honorary Dragon King.
Honorary Dragon King.
You know, now that I think about it, he mentioned heading for Belkheim, which means you might have crossed paths with him, Takeru.
We've done far more than cross paths, Brolight.
Huh? Clay!
Fate has a curious sense of humor to link us together like this.
Nice to see ya. How long's it been, Clayston?
Ages. You wound me, Takeru. Do you care to explain why you left town without a word?
Technically, I did file a report with the guild, so I'm clear. I said I'd be heading out for a bit of travel.
For a bit of travel, you like to keep it vague. So where exactly are you two headed? What? You're traveling to the Ryuhai mine to collect Ildra ore? How'd you get this job when you can't even accept mining contracts at your rank?
Listen, they didn't have much of a choice. I couldn't ignore them. Had to do what I had to do. Am I right there, B?
Ryuhai mine is no playground for kids. But so long as the reward or money you gain is worth it in the end.
This is so much better than money, Clay. Master Grusis. He promised to forge a pair of scissors for me.
What?
Earning favor from a world-class blacksmith is a pretty huge deal. I mean, think about it. Getting a brand new pot or omelet pan made just for me would be a pretty sweet piece of cake, wouldn't it?
I truly can't tell if you're kind-hearted or hopelessly naive.
Scissors for a gatherer is what a sword is for a warrior, Clay. Anyway, we should get going, right, guys?
Not yet. I still have room for dessert.
How much can you fit in your gut?
Very well, I'll join you.
Wait, what did you say?
Let me accompany you to Vosrael. I was planning to take my spear there for repairs anyway.
Hold on.
Are you volunteering to act as Takeru's bodyguard, Clayston?
Shut up!
Oh? Why do you ask?
Because I, too, have sworn myself to be Takeru's bodyguard on the road to Vosrael.
Excellent! Assuming the role of bodyguard for a friend sounds like fun to me.
Nagging old swordsman and a hopeless elf. They're both capable. So this trip should be a walk in the park, right? Tell that to my creeping sense of dread.
Look at this long line.
Every city entrance we've hit has been packed.
He's calling us.
Here we go.
Come along, right through this door.
So what strings did you pull to earn us the VIP treatment? Shady.
And what is so shady about catching up with a longtime acquaintance? Be grateful they're letting us through.
Our humble kingdom began as a mining settlement, built inside the great caves left behind by iron extraction. Hardy home for hardy people. Here we are, a Dwarven kingdom.
An underground city!
What a breathtaking sight!
Don't got too long. The king has requested that Sir Clayston make an appearance, so we better hustle.
So let me get this straight. You've been rubbing shoulders with the king of a nation?
A long and complicated story.
There's no need to be modest. You're our champion, the legendary hero who saved Dwarven kind from the tyranny of Thunder King Zengu.
You did?
It's not quite as grand as it sounds. At the time, the dwarves were skilled in smithing weapons they couldn't wield. They slaved away paying tribute to a ruthless demon lord. The moment that demon saw me passing through by chance, he took one look and fled.
That's pretty impressive.
We thought it'd be wise of us to honor that faithful day, so we built a statue.
For heaven's sake.
Come on now. It's not representing you specifically.
No, it certainly is. My name is on it.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Gil?
Tear down that horrendous thing.
Huh? You mean the statue? Magnificent work, isn't it?
It's horrendous. Tear it down now.
Preposterous. It looks dashing.
Bickering back and forth like old friends do.
Hey, pardon me?
Oh, you're one of Gil's companions. What's your name, son?
My name is Takeru, Your Majesty, and I'm an adventurer. And may I say, it's truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
Now, no need for stuffy formalities. Cut to the chase and tell me what brings you here.
Oh, yeah. Here, he told me to hand you this letter.
The missive was written and sent by a representative of the Blacksmith Guild in Belkime's District of Commerce, a fellow by the name of Rusius Pendrasis.
That man is far from a stranger. I know him quite well.
Seems our guest is requesting passage to the Ryuheim mine.
That's a perilous path you wish to walk, my boy. Several months ago, that mine turned into a den of demons after the Great Tremor shook the land. Knowing this, do you still wish to go?
I do.
So spicy.
If I may, Your Majesty, Takeru is under my protection. Together with the elf Brolite, we make quite the formidable team of bodyguards. You have nothing to worry about.
Good. Your trust is my trust, Gil. Hero Gildius Clayston and his merry band of companions are approved for travel to the mine.
Merry band?
Go forth and uncover the truth behind the demonic disturbances and report your findings to me.
Understood.
What do you mean, understood? I never signed up for demons. I'm here to get my scissors, which means we're here for the ore.
Understood.
Is it though?
Name's Zombo, head receptionist of the Adventurer Guild here. I'll be in charge of guiding you through the tunnels.
It's pitch dark inside.
Light, please.
Sorcery?
It's only a simple light spell, nothing fancy. Next, let's look at Zombo's map. Read. There we go, all set.
Hold on. Casting 2 spells at once is nothing to sneeze at.
I hope you haven't got anything absurd in mind, but my hopes aren't high.
I wonder where that sneaky little ore could be hiding. The mineral reaction around here seems to be weak.
Figure that out just by looking, huh?
Mind if we head a bit deeper into the tunnel? Do you see something, B?
Back against the wall. An enemy approaches.
Detection! Heads up, everyone! Think we've got him. Stop motion!
Wow!
Now's your chance. Go, Brolite!
Leave it to me! Incredibly done, Takeru! Right, say again the name of that spell!
She's covered in monster guts. There's traces of the ore. The magical concentration is dense, but hard to tell if it's from the Ildra.
Where are you going? That way's a dead end.
What I'm sensing is here. Mind if I try digging up the minerals that are packed in the stone?
Knock yourself out.
Clear the way. It might get a little dicey.
What are you casting this time?
A barrier. I'm using it to harden the surface. Blam!
Here it goes! And eruption! Oh, my stars! How did you know where to find an Ildrite vein?
Wait, this stuff isn't Ildra ore?
Open your eyes, lad! This stuff I'm holding in my hand is exceptionally rare!
Scan. He's right!
Even I feel the magic radiating from these gems. Curious yet formidable little stones.
Wonder if there's a magic core pocket here somewhere.
Is there something wrong, Takeru?
Yes, we have company.
Blast it all! It's that damn demon!
This is quite sudden.
Brolite, Clay. B and I can take care of it from here.
Facing a foe alone is just asking to fall to your pride.
Stay back. He's ours. Trust me, we don't fall to our prey.
That beast truly a demon?
After all this time, you're finally here. My precious. Mouth-watering. Hey, take it easy, B. I'm drooling just looking at it, too. Get the butter, B. We eating good tonight.
hardly time for celebration, you two!
Hey, get out of the way!
That's no common crab. It's a Trongo.
They're A-rank monsters and quite aggressive. It'll take all of our efforts to bring it down.
Sounds like the perfect main course, if you ask me. B, watch my back, but no fire or lightning.
Now quick, and reduction activate! Finally, harden both my hands and feet! Great Buckaroo!
Huh? Oh, crap. It's tough.
Nice going, B.
And scan!
So those are your weak points.
Ice Needle!
Perfect.
All right, let's end this.
Mr. Crab, may you now rest in peace.
Whoa, that was impressive!
Sure was.
You see that? They beat it so fast!
Couldn't believe my eyes.
Takeru, B, what possessed you to fight that beast by yourselves?
Well, we got carried away. Sorry, Clay. I was afraid if we fought with our unwashed, bloody weapons, in the end it wouldn't be edible.
You plan to eat it? Very well, not my concern. But you know what is? I'm sure you do.
Huh?
You are because I'm your bodyguard.
That's true, but I'm more used to fighting things like this.
A fair point, and I won't deny your level of magic is off the charts. Even so, when moments such as this arise, you must remain calm, trust in your allies, and fight together. Rest assured, neither Brolight nor I would ignore your judgment. That being the case, you should rely on us more.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Come, we still have to haul this beast out of here.
Yeah. We've just about mined out everything around here, but I'm still picking up some strong readings from just up ahead. So if we go further in, I'm thinking there's a good chance we can collect an even larger amount.
Not only did you take down that damn demon, but you found this whole mineral deposit for us. I can't thank you enough.
Earthquakes, distortions across the land, and monsters awakened by magic. Perhaps purifying Vol's magic essence had a bigger impact than I thought it did. Doing what I can in places affected by all that? Maybe that's what he meant by a single bee creating a ripple large enough to change the world.
Takeru, you ready to head back?
Yeah, let's go. I've always done things my own way. And just maybe, I really am changing this world bit by bit.
Scared? No.
If that's the case, then I hope it's a positive change for everyone I've met along the way. We've returned from the Ryuhai mine. You don't need to worry about the threat, Your Majesty. We took care of it.
Oh, is that so? Zombo, is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. I watched it happen with my own eyes, and it was such a sight to see I didn't blink even once.
Oh,
Please, Sir Takeru, you must show His Majesty the fearsome demon you conquered.
If you insist.
dreadful beast. Corrupting my kingdom with its presence? You've done this city a great service by vanquishing this vile creature, and such a deed demands a worthy reward.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to take this demon as my reward.
Say what?
I can't believe he gave us 3 million rave apiece. That's quite the haul, huh, Takaru?
This sashimi's gonna be delicious. Or should I grill it to perfection? Maybe a hot pot like last time.
What in the world are you two thinking about?
Nothing. I just can't wait to use its hard shell material for harvesting scissors. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Now this steed is a true Pegasusm legend.
A majestic creature indeed. His Majesty ordered us to prepare your reward right away.
Look at the fine build it has, and such a magnificent glossy coat.
Oh, and we fixed up your spear too, sir.
It's better than it was before. Remarkable work.
I suppose I should get this Pegasus to my sister now. I cannot wait to see the look on her face.
Heading out already?
I'm in your debt, Takeru. Once so great I could spend my whole life trying to repay it. I never do so.
Come on, you don't owe me anything. Besides, I got a crab from this.
Hey, Takaru, our carriage has arrived.
Guess it's goodbye. For now.
Take care of yourself.
Takeru, Clayston, and Bee. Our paths will cross again someday. Until then, keep your necks clean and ready for me.
That sounds like something you say to an enemy, not a friend.
Oh, hey there, Takeru. Welcome back.
Good to see you, Ariana.
What's this? Oh, you brought Sir Clayston along too? Hold on. Don't tell me you two formed a party together.
Nah, Clay just sort of tagged along with me.
Indeed. It's a temporary arrangement, but with no particular end in sight.
That's so amazing! I've got to report this to Wade right away.
Clay?
Relax, everything's fine. I'm just a drifter with no particular destination, after all.
Yeah, I guess so, but are you really sure about this?
Since the both of us are fully aware that you're something more than an ordinary human, Takaru, it's a good idea for someone to keep an eye on your eccentric tendencies.
That's a little insulting, don't you think? Forming a party with Clay. He's a bit preachy, but maybe traveling together might not be a bad thing. After some discussion, Clay came up with the perfect name for us. We decided to call our party the Azure Black Brigade. We've brought what you asked for, so how's it look? Wait, was I wrong to bring high purity Ildrite? I thought it would be perfect for forging a sword. Oh crap, maybe it's actually harder to work with when it's too pure.
This is pure Ildrite!
Takeru, I'm so happy we asked you to do this job. I mean, the glow and the density is just perfect. Thank you so much.
That's enough with the tears, Rebel. Pull yourself together.
I'm crying too, boss. But you're crying too.
Well, I'm just glad that both of you are happy with it.
In all my 120 years of life, I've never seen this much Ildrite gathered together in one place.
I knew the quality of this ore was high, but I didn't expect this reaction. Even if the scan says it's perfect, you never really know for sure if it's what the client is looking for. All that matters, in the end, is giving them exactly what they need. Wow. I guess I'm starting to take some serious pride in being a gatherer, huh?
Takeru, this is a lot you've brought to us, but I'm afraid we can't possibly pay for this many stones.
And that is okay. All I need is a custom pair of scissors just for me. But let's not worry about that now, because you two need to focus. If you're going to win that showcase, then you need to take all these stones and forge the greatest sword anyone has ever seen.
Right, you got it.
Nothing beats a good drink.
There you are.
Oh, wait.
I've been looking for you, Takaru. This is for you. It's a summons.
I got a summons?
Judging from that wax seal, I wager it's from the house of Lucilavak.
Wait, is the guy who sent this the Lord of Belkheim?
More than that, the Lord of Lucilavak territory, where Belkheim sits.
A territorial lord? That sure doesn't sound like trouble waiting to happen. Oh man, I just got a horrible stomachache out of nowhere.
Please spare me your pathetic excuses.
Hey, relax. Lord Belmonot may be a noble, but I can guarantee you that he is far from the unpleasant type.
I've got no choice but to take your word for it.
Sir Gildius Clayston and Sir Takeru of the Azure Black Brigade. Why is my name there alongside yours?
Seems that word reached the Lord that you formed a party together. So, he's decided to summon the entire brigade instead of just one member.
It says he'd like to bestow honors, but I think he'd like something else.
It's possible the one he really wants to see isn't you nor I, but that young dragon of yours.
Wait a sec. You don't think he'll try to take B away, right?
I highly doubt it. The Lord isn't that kind of man. And even if he was, he doesn't have the authority.
And in any event, if he attempted to wrest away your dragon companion, I'd walk out of Belkheim with you.
Maybe we head for the coast and grab some fresh crab legs while we're at it.
I'll never understand your fascination for consuming monster meat.
Oh, isn't that a noble's carriage? Look, it's so fancy.
We're getting an awful lot of attention.
Well, I should hardly be surprised by that, considering it's every adventurer's dream to be summoned to a lord's manor.
Why's that?
Because if a lord decides to support you, it changes everything. Even the most rough and tumble adventurer receives credibility with a noble as their guarantor.
That makes sense, I guess.
Take a look. We're now entering the noble's quarter.
Oh, wow!
Sir Clayston, Sir Takeru, we have arrived.
A castle! It's incredible.
It is a pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. I'm Raymond, the butler of this estate, and I'll be your escort today.
Thank you for having us.
Wow, not a single step out of sync. What a sight to behold.
That must be it. So that's the dragon child, isn't it? Looking at its eyes, I can tell it's not as intelligent as I'd hoped, but it'll do. That dragon child belongs to me now, so hand it over.
Sorry, you can't have him.
I'm not sure I know what those words mean.
She's definitely spoiled.
I'll have you know dragons are noble creatures, meaning only someone as noble as me is fit to own one.
Great, we've got an entitled little princess.
Lady Tiaris, right?
How rude of you! I see you trying to hide from me. But
She's the Lord's daughter? I wonder, how should I handle this situation? She seems very unreasonable.
So come to me.
My lady, may I ask you something?
What is it?
Why exactly do you believe you're entitled to take this baby dragon from me?
Well, I was talking to Bernard. He said there was an adventurer with a pet dragon. Obviously, when I heard that, I had to have it.
I see. So Sir Bernard was the one you heard about it from.
He also told me that when dealing with coarse, ignorant adventurers, the most important thing is to stand firm and act with dignity to make sure they obey me.
You're the culprit here, Bernard. Wait, who the heck is Bernard? Pardon me, B isn't a pet. He's more like family to me. I'm sorry, but I can't give him to you.
Family? How odd. So your name is B, huh? He actually responded to my voice.
Yeah, B understands everything you're saying.
Wow, I had no idea. What was I thinking? I've been speaking so cruelly to both of you from the moment we met. All without giving a single thought to the bond that clearly exists between you. I'm very sorry. Please forgive my behavior. Does this mean we can still be friends? Oh, you're adorable!
One more question. Why is it that you want a dragon so badly, my lady?
I want it to show my mother, because it's very important to me that...
Tiaris! What's gotten into you?
I'm sorry, Father.
That's her father? You're telling me this handsome guy's the Lord? He's like my age! You must be the Gatherer I've heard about.
Yes, I'm Takeru.
Hello, I'm the Lord of Belkheim. My name is Belmanant Luslavak.
I am deeply honored to meet you, my lord.
Please, allow me to apologize for my daughter's behavior. She was terribly rude to you earlier.
There's no need to worry about that, really.
Now then, Belmanant. What are we doing here?
Yes, there's only one reason that I summoned you two. There's something I need to ask of you.
Oh, don't tell me. Is it?
That's right. It's concerning my wife, Muletaria.
The lady has been bedridden for a while. I believe it's approaching nearly half a year.
In that time, there were rumors of a material gatherer.
Wait, me?
They say a tenant in the Bosbo district suddenly regained his health one day thanks to your handiwork.
Yeah, that is probably something I did.
Please, Takeru. I beg of you to take whatever power that may have been and use it to cure my wife's condition.
My magic power is strong enough to evolve clay. But anything could happen if I mess up the balance.
That's why Tiaris wanted a dragon. It's because of her mother.
What do you mean, Your Majesty?
My daughter will leave in a few days. She must return to the capital for school. And she believed that if an adorable creature stayed by her mother's bedside, it would lift her spirits. Foolish as she may be, that girl has a heart of pure gold.
She's such a kind-hearted daughter.
Is he crying? Don't you stare at me with those tears in your eyes. You're practically guilt-tripping me to say yes. He is a noble and a lord, after all. If I make one wrong move, I could end up knee-deep in trouble here. May I see Lady Muletaria?
Does this mean you'll help me?
Oh, I'm such an idiot!
We're coming in, my dearest.
This place hasn't been aired out in days.
Oh, my lord. What brings you to see me?
I've brought the man I mentioned, the one I told you of who might heal you with his mysterious power.
Oh, my.
This way, don't be shy.
It's just the light here is pretty dim. Can we brighten the room a little?
Afraid not. My wife is very sensitive to sunlight.
Never mind then. If it's all right with you, I'd like to take a look at her. Scan. She's riddled with illness.
Can you see what's wrong with her?
I can. Well, more or less.
Is it curable?
It's too early to tell, but symptoms I can treat are light sensitivity, joint pain, stomach aches, dizziness, things like that.
Truly?
But what is ether poisoning? I've never heard of that before. But even if my magic can't cure this unknown illness, taking care of the rest should still help her quite a bit.
Takeru, what's wrong?
I know I'm just some ordinary adventurer to you, but you're gonna have to put your full trust in me. So will you place her life in my hands?
I'll support whatever you decide. I'm not expecting any miracles to happen today. But I just need to hold our daughter one last time. That alone would be enough for me.
My love, I'm begging you. Please save my wife, Takeru.
All right then.
I'm begging you. Please save my wife, Takeru.
All right then.
I assume you're using the same technique you did before when you healed my wounds.
I can't. That spell burns through a huge amount of internal mana. I highly doubt Lady Muletaria can withstand it in her condition. and I can't heal anything in this dark, stale room. Your eyes. He mentioned that they're very sensitive. Does the light blind you?
It does.
Heal. If I pour too much mana in too fast, it could hurt her. I must go slow and be gentle. Militaria, try opening your eyes.
Sure.
Can you see?
In that case, it's safe to use clean!
Does it hurt? Not too bright?
I'm fine. No more pain. I can see the light. My lord.
Militaria!
You did it. Good going. Takeru?
Let's talk somewhere else.
It's ether poisoning.
Yes. If I understand correctly, your wife's condition is the result of her ingesting something called ether toxin.
But why would she ever? Wait, unless...
I'm fairly certain someone on your staff has been poisoning your wife. I won't lie, I haven't even the slightest idea how to treat ether poisoning, so I can't fully cure her. Could you maybe obtain an antidote for it?
I'm afraid there's not one.
Really?
Ether toxin. It's a forbidden poison lost to time, and the antidote with it.
Then we'll just make one. If we can find the original toxin, then we can do it.
The poison dates back to an ancient era, so even if it were possible to concoct it, we wouldn't know where to begin looking for the ingredients.
There just may be something that can tell us. My ancestors compiled records from previous lords, but many of these are written in old script, so we haven't deciphered them.
Luckily, I can read all this world's languages, but the real problem is figuring out which book mentions ether toxin. What I need is the ability to search for keywords, kind of like using a computer. Okay, adapting search.
Fuska! It worked!
There's a section here about the ether flower. Wait, hold on. What is this?
Please, read it aloud.
I'm Paolo, the cutest adventurer ever! Star symbol! And this is my totally amazing travel journal, smiley face!
How dare you mock us?
I'm not. That's what it says literally.
Go on. Keep reading.
It was like a super sunny day, right? And there I was near a huge lake chilling beside this humongous rock that looked like a horse with wings. I don't know. And guess what? I totally found the prettiest, sparkliest gold flower I've ever seen. Turns out it was a super rare flower called Eva or something, and it looked so cute.
Silence. I've heard enough. Any more of this and I might go mad. The book said a large lake, with a rock resembling a horse. I believe that I know the place.
You do?
Here. Next to this small village, we ought to find both the lake and the rock we're looking for. I think the name of this village is Asheth.
In the Venone region. Traveling there would take quite some time. Even by carriage, it'll take you 5 days.
Then we leave immediately. Well, that should do it.
Takeru, what are you doing?
Just setting up a safeguard. We'll be gone for a while. I want to be prepared just in case someone tries something against Lady Militaria.
A safeguard?
Sir Takeru, wait!
Huh?
Before you left, I just had to come and apologize to you again. I spoke so rudely to you, and that's no way to speak to the person who's trying to save my mother.
Well, that is true. What you said to us before was very unpleasant indeed. But you realized that on your own. You took responsibility and apologized. And that's something you should be proud of.
Really? Why is that?
Once you recognize that and see you are in the wrong, that means you're mature enough to listen to another point of view. And that will make your life so much richer and fuller, my lady.
So Takeru...
Listen, think for yourself, okay? And don't let anyone else do it for you.
You're right. I'll do that. From now on, I'll think for myself properly.
Sounds good. And be careful while we're away. People might come up to you and start saying strange things like, that man's the real villain, or you're being deceived. Don't answer them until you talk to your father. I'll teach you the Horenso method. As follows. First report, contact, consult. Horenso. It could be handy, so remember it.
Horenso. Got it.
Alright, let's go. Now cast Quicken Reduction on every one of us.
What's this? My body feels lighter!
Whoa, that's faster than I thought. Isn't there supposed to be a village out here?
The last time I was in this area, it was a farming region filled with produce.
Looks like it hasn't seen a drop of rain in a while. Man, I'm really hoping the lake we're looking for hasn't dried up.
Doubt it. Time has passed, but that lake is far too massive to just disappear.
Let's keep searching. What happened to it?
I haven't the slightest clue, but this lake's seen better days.
From what I can tell, this might have been done deliberately.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What are you doing around here?
The three of us are adventurers. My name's Takeru, this is Clayston, and he's B. We've traveled here from Belkheim, and we've been looking to gather a few rare materials.
Wait, does that mean you guys are all from the guild? But how can we be sure?
If what you say is true, then show us some proof.
Maybe this will do the trick.
That's
It can't be! Is that really a rank A armband?
If you have any information, we'd love for you to tell us. The materials we're searching for are...
Gonza!
He's severely malnourished. He needs food. Are you all not getting enough to eat? Something seems off. Tell me, what's really going on here?
Here's the truth. About 10 months ago, the lake's beautiful color suddenly turned into what we see today. And the fish began to die out. The water in the well started to go bad also, and there was nothing we could do about it. Then Ingash showed up. He's a merchant who claimed he could save the village, and that's exactly what he did. The only thing he asked to be given in return was a shiny golden flower that grows beside the lake. That was all. What he described sounded very similar to the one we called the divine flower that was passed down in our legends. Being that the location of the flower was a village secret, we agreed to hand over a single plant per month, and in exchange he would deliver us 60 barrels of fresh water. Unfortunately, turns out all that water still wasn't enough to sustain our crops. So we're in a food shortage, and I don't see it getting better anytime soon.
Takeru, this divine flower he speaks of, could it be the Ever flower?
Yeah, and that merchant... Ngacho, was it?
His name is Ingash.
That's right, Ngash. I have a bad feeling about him.
No way! Ingash was nothing but good to us!
Think about it for a sec. Isn't it a little too convenient that he decided to show up and help right when the water turned bad?
Perhaps.
Also, I saw the lake for myself earlier, and it seems to me that the contamination was deliberate. I'm sorry, but a merchant who's demanding a toxin every month seems pretty suspicious to me.
Wait, toxin? So it's poisonous?
You were deceived. This Ngacho, he's a bad man. He corrupted the lake.
That can't be. No, Ngash wouldn't.
If so, then we're doomed. What are we supposed to do? Just starve?
He tricked all these people, letting the men, women, and children of this village go hungry all for their own selfish gain. And she's suffering from ether poisoning. Just you wait, Ngacho. We'll put an end to your evil little scheme ourselves!
That's right. It's Ngash, by the way.
B, you know what to do.
Rain. I can't believe it.
A blessing from the heavens!
Okay, I think that's good enough, B. Alrighty then. Is that done? Go clean! Clean! Now let's fix up this village. Repair full spray! We're still not done yet. Who's ready to eat some good food?
It's incredible.
So good!
We thank you. You've done too much for the people of this village, Takaru. But we've got nothing to offer you in return.
Oh, don't you worry about that. There's one thing. I'm looking for the Ever flower, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd take me to it. Someone back in Belkheim really needs an antidote.
That's horrible. Of course, let me show you where you can harvest them. But you would know our secret. Huh?
You're pretty tall, mister. Pick me up, please. Pick me up, too. Carry me. I'll show you around the village if you carry me first.
My offer's better. I'll show you my secret base.
Hey, run along now.
Well, I don't mind it. And it is pretty satisfying to see them so lively again.
Meddling brats. We were just discussing how we're going to pay back his kindness until you interrupt.
Just do what the man said and take us to this flower.
I know, but just showing you the location won't be enough.
Believe me, I understand. You're trusting us with something precious to your village. That's more than enough repayment.
I suppose it is.
There it is. That's our secret base I was telling you about.
Gonza, is this a barn?
It sure is. We keep the lead house fruit from last fall stored inside here.
Is this fruit edible?
No way. The taste will be too salty. The nectar's sweet, but the fruit's plain trash. So we just throw them out.
Salty, huh?
Disgusting!
Are you kidding me? This Lina's fruit is soy sauce!
That sound!
I've placed a barrier around the room. If someone approaches your mother with any ill intent, the alarm will trigger.
But who would try to hurt Mother?
Oh, my lady.
Don't come closer!
Please calm yourself, my lady. Why do you seem so nervous?
Because it's you who's trying to kill my mother.
Now, why would I ever do a thing like that?
Sir Takeru told me before he left that anyone who approaches her room with ill intent will trigger the alarm.
Takeru? You mean the adventurer? Surely you're not taking his words seriously. I do believe I taught you better than that. Do you remember what I've told you? Adventurers like him are all crude and greedy individuals. The only thing they care about is squeezing money out of people's pockets. I can only assume this alarm is nothing more than a trick to deceive you.
No, you're wrong! Sir Takeru isn't that kind of person. He's really nice and courteous, and he's far more respectful than I ever was.
Take a moment to think carefully and tell me who's more deserving of your trust. A mere rootless vagabond adventurer, or the man who has served your house with absolute loyalty? The answer should be obvious, Lady Tiaris.
Tiaris!
Father, I request Torenso.
Hoden, what?
Now that I have heard both sides, I do understand that there may be a possibility that Takeru has deceived us, Tiaris.
You know that's a lie.
My lord, wise judgment.
Although, we cannot forget, whatever magic he performed, it did improve my wife's condition. And this device he set up for us, it indicates that you're dangerous. The question then is whom I can trust, you or Takeru. Therefore, I will have you prove your innocence to me. If you recall, this is the special water you brought that you assured would help my wife's illness. Drink it for me. Something the matter? You said it was nourishing.
Yes, my lord, but that's... Help me! I'm poisoned!
Relax, Bernard. This glass is only water. Your medicine is sealed away so no one can drink it. Bring in the guards now.
I thought you'd like to know that we found this among his personal belongings.
That must be a foreign language. I can't read it.
Would you quit banging like that? It's almost midnight.
Where is the village chief?
The chief's not here right now. Why don't you tell me who you are first?
This is a letter written in a cipher. We're not dealing with a normal petty thug.
So I suspected. This whole affair may be tied to a larger organization.
Oh, gosh.
I know I'm a little earlier than expected, but I've come to collect the flowers for this month, so I need to meet with your village chief.
I'm sure the chief will be back soon. He took some adventurers to have a look around.
Some adventurers, you say?
That's right, and I heard that flower's a toxin, too. We can't keep handing that poisonous stuff out anymore.
Henchmen? Well, there's been a change of plan. We'll finish this right here and now. I think we're close to reaching the flower. Ground feels sandy. And there they are.
This is it. The divine flower. And scan.
A beast? Yes, it must be referring to Lord Horfalfnir. This land was once ruled by a powerful lake demon. It terrorized the villagers for ages until Lord Horfalfnir vanquished it. And legend has it these miraculous flowers before you sprouted from the tears of the very god beast that once saved our ancestors.
They're practically holy. Are you sure this is okay?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, take as many as you need. It's only right that we help the man who saved our village.
I appreciate it. Yes! Now we can head back to Belkheim and get started on the antidote. And after that, I can experiment with the Lidas fruit.
Hey, Chief! You gotta hurry! It's the village! Come quick!
Everything.
Dee, put out the fires. And Clay, help the villagers.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. Fortunately, nobody was seriously injured.
Tell me what happened here.
Late in the night, Ingosh showed up with some of his men. He demanded that we hand over Ever flowers to him, but since they're poisonous, we knew we couldn't. So we told him no, and, well...
That's when he set the village on fire.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean you can't find Gonza?
Gonza? That's the kid who showed me his secret base.
This is bad. No one can find Gonza anywhere.
You don't think...
The boy's been taken! That man, I saw him and his henchmen carrying Gonzo when they left the village. And Gus started the fire, and while everyone was in a panic, he grabbed the boy and left. They went that way. I believe they're heading towards the lake now.
So they took a poor child as a hostage. This atrocious act will not go unpunished.
Search! Maximum range!
Anything?
Yeah, I found him. And nearly 100 thugs, too.
They'll need more.
Wait, you going? It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine. I've got a strong Reincarnated adventurer and a powerful dragon with me.
Yeah, we'll get the kid back.
I know, but...
Just try not to worry, all right? Gonzo will be back before you know it. Tell me. So they're having a party, huh?
They burn an innocent village and celebrate like it's no big deal. My blood is boiling with incredible rage!
Calm down! Look, I get that you're pissed off, but we'll put Gonza in danger if we just charge in.
Please forgive me.
You're terrifying even when you apologize.
But tell me, Takeru, what am I supposed to do with all of this anger? This fury that lives within me is ready to explode right now!
Dude, chill!
You're right. We just need to get in without being seen. Maybe if we could camouflage ourselves somehow? Or better yet, disappear. That's it!
What's that? Oh, the fire was something, huh? Oh, man. A perfect way to kick off the party. Huh? Who's there?
Is the Foch concealment spell working?
Yes, not a soul can see us. Great work.
Thanks, Clay.
And Gosh's men are all gathered upstairs.
Great. Let's go get them.
Takeru, earlier you were taking common household items. Why is that?
We have no idea where they hid the poison or other evidence, so I'll check it all.
You're thorough and crafty, aren't you?
I feel like we've checked everywhere and there's still been no sign of Gonza.
Well then, we'll just have to force the boy's captor to lead us to him.
See the look on their faces? It was priceless.
Serves those peasants right for crossing and Gosh.
But the kid still hasn't told us what the flowers are.
Oh, he's gonna tell him, right? And do you know why? Because we're gonna beat it out of him.
Our plan to drive up the price of the Eber poison is nearly complete. It's the last stretch.
Wait, hold on. How are we jacking up the price?
Did you forget? Then listen up. First, we made the wife of the beloved Lord of Lucillivok fall ill.
That part of the plan was easier than expected. Soon, folks will hear about her condition and learn that Eber poison caused it. Rumors will spread. Even the best healers couldn't cure her. Demand will explode, and everyone will be itching to get their hands on it.
Oh!
Best keep your damned mouths shut. If anybody here talks, they will meet the bottom of Gallius Lake.
So that's Ngacho's plan.
Takeru, permit me to put an end to this right now.
Sure. Just be sure not to kill anyone, alright? Go take them down, Clay.
Finally.
We're being attacked!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Like hell, I'm gonna die in here. Quick, do it, release it! But we can't control that thing! Oh, do it! All right, boss! Damn it all! Why does everything have to fall apart right now?
What about the kid? We should probably move him. Where is he, boss?
What? He's in the other building. Obviously, just hurry up and... Hold on. Who said that?
There's another building. Guess I missed it. There it is!
Boy, am I beat.
Huh? Go for it.
Why do I get stuck watching the kid instead of partying with everyone else?
Very discreet. B, you okay? Knocked him out cold. Hey, Gonza! Are you around here somewhere? Gonza!
I want to go home.
I know, just hold on. Move back a little.
You rescued me. Thank you.
Hey, kiddo. Glad you're okay. Now let's get you home. Wait, that can't be Clay. What's happening over there?
Run! It's out! The Lake Demon is on a rampage!
Did he say Lake Demon? If Clay's in Dragon King mode, he should be fine. From the looks of that thing, backup won't hurt. Listen, I need you to hide somewhere. What am I saying? He was just kidnapped. The last thing he needs is to be alone again. All right, kid. No matter what happens, I want you to hold on to my back. That's good. Hold tight. Okay, no letting go now.
I promise.
I'm here.
I commend your bravery for standing before me without fear, foul demon.
Is that an enemy? Scan it. Dark anemone. Rank B. Summoner. That's... Come on, are you kidding me? And Gacho?
You there! Save me and I'll give you whatever you ask for!
You brought this on yourself.
I can explain!
You can explain later. We've got to clean up your mess. Sorry, I'm here now.
No matter. I see you located the boy. Now give me a hand and watch his tentacles. Cut one of these things and 3 will grow back.
Then we take them all out. I Fred! isn't good. I have all these powers, but I know swimming in a lake of poison won't end well for me. Why am I always so reckless when it comes to saving others? My body moves faster than my brain, so I guess I can't help it.
Yes, you may complain about it, but in the end, you can't seem to abandon anyone who needs your help. Because of your actions, the world's changing for the better, though there have been some ramifications along the way. Allow me to give you a gift. I mean, I care about this world too. Therefore, what you desire, I will grant you.
I don't want to die yet. There are still so many things I want to do.
Who calls upon an ancient god?
And the food. There's so many things I haven't tried. I'm gonna die after I just found soy sauce.
Bearer of my blessing.
Man, I'm gonna miss B. I'll never get to see him grow up.
At last my power has returned to me.
And what about Clay and Brolite? Well, I'm sure they'll be fine. Probably.
Hear me, bearer of my blessing.
Crap! My scissors! I'll never get to see my ultimate pair of scissors! Life's not fair!
Will you kindly be quiet and listen? Do not perish on your own.
What? Thanks. And hi, I'm Takeru.
You may call me Hovabnir.
Wait, that sounds familiar. Well, it's nice to meet you. So, is this lake like your home or something? If it is, then I'm really sorry for falling into it.
It matters not.
Oh, are you sure?
Look below.
It was tainted just a second ago.
Thanks to you, this land has been purified. Long ago, this place was choked with stagnant mana, and the great power I once wielded began to diminish. To protect the prosperous lands and cleanse these waters, I created the Ever Flower. Infused with purification magic, they began to take root. When I exhausted all my power, I turned to stone. If it wasn't for the wickedness of humans, these lands could have remained protected for all eternity.
And Gush did this.
But you entered these waters and took the mana into yourself, thus restoring my strength. The lake is cleansed once more.
Then I'm glad I could help you out. And the lake, too.
Takeru!
You're alive!
You had us worried there.
Well, a god horse just saved my life.
You saved mine, so I'm just returning the favor.
Right. I guess that makes things even between us.
What god? Just who are you talking to?
Huh? I must be the only one who can hear them. Or see them, for that matter.
Takeru, you have my eternal gratitude.
Gonja!
I'm so happy to be back home!
Gotta say, I have a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, you know that? It's gonna work, just step inside. I tried this spell out back in Vosrayo. I knew it would come in handy someday.
Right, I know you well enough. There must be a plan behind it, so I'm prepared.
Here we go. Gate! Luckily, I had that teleportation spell, so the trip back to Belkheim took no time at all. Refining the antidote for the poison didn't take long either. The guild apothecary was a big help. Now we just have to try it out. Here, drink this. Takeru, please look at her. And scan. The poison's gone now. Your mom's all better.
And Gush deceived all of us, and we gave him the flower not knowing it was poisoning the water.
Yeah, But we turned them in with plenty of evidence, so you have nothing to worry about. The village will be safe from now on.
We could never repay you for what you've done, not even with everything in the village.
Well, your thanks is enough for me. Although, there is one thing you could do if you don't mind.
Oh? What's this?
Here, tell me if you like it.
Wow, what is the delicacy?
It's a buttered potato with soy sauce.
A potato with soy what?
How about this? If you want to pay me back, sell me every Lidas fruit you have and we'll call it even.
Sounds like a good deal for us, but not for you.
Oh, but it is. I'll take the profits from there and use them to expand. Then we'll have more than enough.
Really? But what use do you have for so many fields that only grow bitter fruit?
If soy sauce does well in Belkheim, Lidas fruit will become the specialty of a chef village.
What? Huh? Really?
How are you feeling after such a massive job?
Man, I must be exhausted right now. I think I'm seeing hallucinations.
Hallucinations?
Yeah, the sky is looking pretty bright up there.
Hey, what is that? I must be exhausted too because I'm hallucinating.
I am no hallucination.
Oh, it's you again, huh? The god that saved me. What are you doing here in Belkheim?
I have dwelt for years upon years in the land where we met, bearer of my blessing. However, I decided to leave it behind and accompany you on your journey. My blessing has restored the land to its former glory. Therefore, I no longer see a reason for me to remain there. The time has come for me to visit other places.
Sacred beast Hoffeltnir, forgive me for asking, but why would a being such as yourself choose to follow this man of all people?
Because a life with him looks to be unpredictable, which could prove entertaining. And you did wish for a horse, did you not?
I mean, yeah, but you weren't what I was expecting.
I assure you, there is no steed greater than yours truly, not a single one. So I hereby grant you permission to ride upon my back, and I will take you wherever your heart desires. Where shall we go, Takaru?
It's true, I did want a horse. But is recruiting a god to my party even allowed?
Are you ready to embark on this new adventure, Takaru? Tell me, where are we going first?
It's only been a few seconds, but yeah, I can already tell. This is going to be an absolutely huge pain in the ass! So anyway, sorry for asking again, Grusis, but could you forge me those harvesting scissors?
Are you kidding me? Thanks to all the Ildrite you brought, we were able to craft our sword. The effort we put into it paid off, and it won first prize in the showcase. I owe you big time, kid, so I'm gonna craft you a pair of scissors so perfect nothing else can even compare.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how they turn out.
I'm pleased to see how excited you are.
This is the sacred guardian of Lake Gallius, Hoffeltnir, or as I've started calling her, Puni. After reviving from stone, she decided to travel the world, which meant following me around for some reason.
And if you like, I'll crack a whip and make him work faster. Nay.
Thanks, but that's not necessary. I'm sure it won't take too long, so we'll let him work on his own time, okay?
Fine, understood. Well then, come, let us eat more buttered potatoes with soy sauce.
Didn't you just eat some?
Yes, but how do humans say it? I think that was then, and this is now, right?
Oh, wow. You almost forget that she's a benevolent divine guardian.
What was that now? Is the child of Voldius telling us he's had his fill for the day? Not to worry, I'll be eating your portion then.
Well.
The ones I
Hello,
earlier
Takaru?
must have been an illusion.
Hey, Grit. A festival?
Yes.
Once every year, the Guild hosts a material gathering competition where all its adventurers can compete for bragging rights.
And we were wondering if you'd like to be part of it, Takaru.
A competition? Naturally, my assistance will be required, yes?
Shh. Thanks, but I think gathering materials for clients is more than enough work for me right now.
Of course, but this comes as a personal request from someone who's rather important.
Important, huh?
Yes, the Lord of Belkheim, Count Belmanod Lucilavok himself.
He asked for me?
The competition is held under the Count's most generous patronage. And to answer your question, yes, he specifically requested your participation.
Mm-hmm. Great, if the Lord's asking, that means I can't exactly turn him down. I'll do it.
This is quite the turnout they've drawn. Now, it is time to announce this year's Material Gathering Challenge! As you know, Lord Lucilavok's wife has made a full recovery, so he'd like you to find a certain gift that'll please her. The item you seek is Rainbow Sheep 7-color wool!
Never heard of that before.
Regardless of rank, any of you can get this material if you're lucky enough to find it. If you don't know what it is, then look it up. And don't go asking people. I know networking with others is part of being an adventurer, but this is a pure test of your individual skills. If any of you are lacking in knowledge or experience, then use public resources. Is that understood? If you need a ride, rent a horse, or how about a shared carriage?
I guess this means I'm prohibited from helping you. Nay.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Lastly, any assistance from your party mates is strictly forbidden. And if you are the winner, then the glory and the prize are both yours to claim. Best of luck, chumps. I stand corrected. Well, sounds like the Azure Black Brigade is sitting this one out.
That kinda sucks, but at least they didn't ban the use of magic.
Takaru, what's your plan? If you use your transportation spell, you could probably be back in half an hour.
Nah, I'm gonna pass. Using magic would bring too much attention and probably complaints along with it. I'd rather not stand out.
Now, contestants, ready yourselves and...
Hey, you can't go with me. Stay here with the others.
Go!
Sorry, buddy. It's still a competition.
Ow! Crab bread!
I know just how to handle this.
I can't believe it. He settled down quickly.
What exactly did you do, Puni?
I simply gave him a bit of my magic. Between the tears and the sudden rush of mana, he must have tired himself out.
Sorry, B. I'll be back before you know it.
You go on ahead and do what you must. I shall watch over the child of Voldius. Oh, and good luck, Takaru.
Thanks a lot, Puni. After that, I headed straight to the library. I used my Buska spell and dug up everything I could on Rainbow Sheep. I found out they live up in the sacred peak of Mount Tokoroana and set off. Before I knew it, I'd already reached the base of the mountain. So the Rainbow Sheep are here somewhere near the summit. Man, it looks pretty brutal up there. And even worse, it's been a while since I've been on my own. Not having B here makes me more uneasy than I expected. But he's probably in worse shape than me. I hope he's not back there stress eating. Just picturing him all chubby. Well, actually, it might be kind of cute. I wonder what he's doing right now.
That will be quite enough moping now, little one. A child blessed by divine protection has nothing to fear. Besides, if it comes down to running, then I'm faster than your Takaru. Nay! No mere human can outrun a divine steed such as myself. Very well. I'm assuming you'd like to see me at my full speed?
No need, Sacred Health Mountaineer. Now, will you please compose yourselves? Everyone knows your legs could outpace all others, so there's no reason to prove yourself.
Interesting. I suppose you make a valid point. Since you understand, I won't lose my temper.
Don't get so worked up. There's not a soul alive who can dance through the skies faster than you. If a fight breaks out, then start flinging compliments. It worked like a charm, Takeru. Sound advice. But how long will this peace last? Takeru, hurry back.
So delicious. These dumplings are way too good. Here we go. According to the book I read in the library, these things are cautious and pretty fast, so capturing one might be a little hard. Or a lot hard. So how should I do this? Oh. Look at that! I love it when things work out like this. Hello, sheep friends. If you could let me borrow a bit of your soft wool, I'd appreciate it. Oh. These rainbow sheep are too cute. It's so warm and spongy. Oh. All right, one at a time. What is that guy doing? This is insane, yeah? I gathered much more than I expected. Huh? That's the first dragon I've seen in a while. Maybe B will look like that someday. Well, time to head back. Oh, hey B, I missed you too. You're getting snot on me.
That settles it! Everyone listen up! The person who brought back the most wool the fastest, making him this year's winner, is Takeru!
And just like that, the contest wrapped up. It ended with me winning the whole thing. But then... FB rank? What's that?
I guess the best way to explain it is that's the designation we give to what we call all-rounders. Adventurers certified to accept a wide range of jobs, whether they're ranked as low as F or as high as B. But what particularly makes them special is that the base reward normally fixed by your adventurer rank shifts depending on the job's rank instead.
Oh, I get it. So what you're saying is I can continue taking on low-ranking requests from my usual clients for the same cheap prices I did before.
Exactly.
Thanks a lot for the information.
Also, if you happen to deliver something of great value that's far above the job's pay grade, then your payment will automatically be adjusted upward.
Huh?
I will say giving materials that result in a little extra value isn't a big deal. But if you overdo it, you'll end up wrecking the market prices, and then we've got a problem.
But I understand.
That's a little harsh. Maybe not be so mean about it.
Fine.
What my master's trying to say here is everyone would like to pay you what your skills are actually worth.
Huh?
Hey, it ain't just me. It's every single staff member at Europa too. And the folks at Callisto. All the clientele across Belkar. And even Lord Lucilovac himself. Everyone's been waiting a very long time for you to increase your rank.
It's our way to respect your wishes while still treating you fairly. So think it over, okay?
I've always tried not to be a bother. Tried to keep from causing trouble. But all this time, everyone's been thinking about me.
Billy?
Stop overthinking it, Takeru. Just be proud of yourself, will you?
And you are one blessed by divine protection. It's unbecoming to pretend that you're just an insignificant, ordinary human.
It's funny, because that alone would have been enough for me. But... Alright then. I accept.
This will be your FB rank guild ring. Time to put those skills to good use. Europa will need them.
Right.
It's an emergency! The forest swarm is near the main road. It'll reach the city soon.
That's way too much for the regulars to handle. We'll need help from you guys.
Then leave it to us. Let's go, Takeru.
Yeah.
Takeru, it's coming.
Yeah, I see it.
long time. Good to see you.
Hey, Clayston! You've been keeping your neck clean, like I said.
Yeah, once again, that's more like something you'd say to an enemy.
It's good to see you too, P. I'm glad you're doing well. Takeru! I've been searching everywhere to find you!
Clay, now!
That's bitter. Anyways, what are you doing riding on a disgusting monster like that?
Oh yeah, I have a huge favor I wanted to ask of you.
What kind of favor?
You're still looking for a unicorn to be your steed, right? Well, I brought you something even better. My close friend from back home, Kata says.
Wait, this is your friend?
Isn't it the cutest?
Look, Clay!
Thanks, but I'll pass on using something with that much spice.
I get it. So a unicorn would suit you better after all.
Unicorns are marvelous, but they are still ordinary horses. They cannot compare to my magnificence in the slightest.
Takeru, who is this weird woman?
Yeah, that's a bit of a long story, honestly. How about we head back into town first? All right, here's to reuniting with Brolight. Cheers! We had a good time with her over dinner. And then I told her everything. How Clayston and I unintentionally formed a party together. Us saving the Lord of Belkheim's wife and traveling all the way to a Sheth village. And how we met the sacred horse deity who guarded Gallius Lake. And somehow, she ended up tagging along with us.
Takeru, I would be really honored to join the Azure Black Brigade too.
Good, because I was already planning on inviting you if we met again.
That pleases me greatly. I've spent plenty of time improving myself, waiting for this day. So I promise that I'll give you my very best.
Is that an A-rank guild ring?
After we went our separate ways, I trained hard every day and ended up boosting my rank all the way to A.
Is that so? Perhaps you and I should spar sometime.
I would welcome that.
The aura you carry is so genuinely pure. It's soothing even to a spirit such as my own.
Huh?
I see. You must
Sacred
be...
Helfalpnir, please. Not now. This isn't the time to speak of such things.
Then you do not intend to hide this forever. Well then, share it when you're ready.
I'm very grateful. Thank you. And as long as you're willing to hear my request first, then I won't conceal anything.
So tell me, Brolight, what is this favor that you wanted to ask of me?
I need your help finding my elder sister. She fled our homeland a while ago.
Huh?
My sister's name is Lutikara. She was set to bear our next generation of leaders, as our shrine maiden. By tradition, she was to wed one of our clansmen and produce an heir, which was considered an honor, but she ran away.
Wow. I wasn't expecting her to drop something this heavy.
She threw this childlike tantrum going on about refusing to marry someone she didn't love, then said she would reconsider the marriage, but only on one condition.
What was it?
Bring her a white Pegasus, one so beautiful it couldn't exist in this world.
So that's what you were doing.
But when I finally got back to the village with the Pegasus, I found out that she'd already run off. And then I thought about you. If anybody can find her, it would be Takeru, the man with the strange magic.
Yeah, but your sister left because she didn't want to marry that guy, right? So maybe it's not such a good idea to bring her back?
Bringing Lutikara back isn't the goal. I just wish to know why she thought it was okay to leave without telling me. Who she could share anything with.
All right, I'll take the job.
Thanks, Takeru.
You in, Clay?
Now, why would I turn my back on a comrade who's in need of our help? Of course I will assist, Brolight.
And you, Puni?
You cannot go anywhere without your trusty steed, my friend.
Right, so let's get going, shall we? Brolight, where exactly is the elven homeland?
Deep in a forest that opens under certain conditions. From where we are, that would be Tapyron Forest. Then the elves weave a path using their unique magical power.
A path?
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't reveal the details to outsiders. Just try and think of it as a kind of spatial magic.
So it's similar to my gate spell.
Deep within the forest, huh? In that case, you may ride upon my back. What a magnificent sight to behold! To the ends of the earth, beyond the reaches of time, all or nothing more than a blink to me. Let us depart.
Whoa! This is a real smooth ride.
Naturally, I'm the greatest steed in existence.
Hear my plea. Reveal the path to my homeland. O goddess Liveralina, reveal to us a road free of all doubt.
Liveralina is simply a minor spirit. If you need something to rely on, then it should be me.
For an ancient god, she's really competitive.
Everyone come touch the vortex. Oh, and make sure you keep your eyes closed, too.
Oh, what the heck just happened?
I'm sure it leads directly to the elven homeland. Shall we enter?
Why does it look scary?
Hakaru,
Huh?
I must warn you, keep a close eye on the elf. Do not be easily deceived by her brightness. Of course, all lights shine bright, but remember they cast shadows too.
Does Brolight have a dark side?
Cloak yourself in a light strong enough to overcome. Such a task will be simple for you.
This must be it. The elven homeland. Where is everyone?
You're late, Takadu.
Huh?
You took so long, we actually started to get worried.
The horse god's right.
What did these idiots get up to while my back was turned? Okay, team, let's get you all clean.
Takadu, watch out!
Right, deploy shield!
The hell was that?
Wait, they're arrows. Specifically from my homeland.
Velverina Brolight! I could sense that someone was defiling the sacred grounds of our village, and of course it's you! I should have known!
Of course, all lights shine bright, but remember they cast shadows too.
Brolight.